Excellent. Start game. Going to the touchy world. Do 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 do. Oh, why is my mouse not working? There it is. Oh, hi. Ding. Right. Stats. Let's use. We need carry weight. All the carry weight. Okay, he doesn't like walking down them stairs. Use tab to open the inventory and use status points to strengthen your character. A bunch of different stats. Technology. Oh, here we need to learn this stuff as well. Well, there's 6 points and 6 of them, but we can't use the wooden structure set yet. Learn everything. We can't do the wooden structures yet because we don't have the extra points. So it's this little thing over here. Castaway's Journal, Day 1. You found a note. Check their journeys from the option screen. At least we've already seen. Options. Journals. I found a strange device on the shore. It appears to be some kind of electrical contraption, but its odd design looks like no modern technology I've ever seen. The device is capable of recording images and displaying information about what is shown in them. Oh, it's a Pokédex. I've decided to take photographs of the island using this device and use them along with this journal to document what I find. Well, that wasn't exactly story-driven, was it? Oh, what's this? Ooh, loot chest. We got some gold coins, a power sphere, or 2 power spheres, and low-grade medical supplies. Is that like a heal? They don't heal health when eaten, however, but they are good for sick, sprain, and overfull. So if you eat too much. Oh, another chest down there. I don't think we can survive that fall though, can we? Let's jump off onto here. Oh, yeah, we can. Quite easily, actually. I like games that have fall damage, but it's moderate fall damage, you know? Not like silly amounts of fall damage where you just get destroyed every time you land on the floor. These things are going to stay in my inventory permanently. These two are going to sit up here. This is the island where I spawned. Soon. Spawned around here. I'm just exploring. I know we need to go and do the Activate the Great Eagle statue stuff. That's like the start of the game, but they've had a whole bunch of new content, so I want to explore first. Maybe punch a pal and capture it. Oops, some stone. For those interested, I have changed some of the world settings. I don't know if we can see them here. I'd have to log out in order to do that. Ooh, a pal. Cativa. That's one of the originals. There's some stone. Moving back up these stairs just in case we missed anything up there, because we jumped down there, but there's like a whole area here that we might have missed. The main things I've changed are stamina reduction rate, hunger reduction rate, because I'm sick and tired of games where like you have to eat every 5 minutes and stuff like that. You know, it's just an extra mechanic I don't really care much for paying attention to, but I will put some attention into it, if that makes sense. I'm just not gonna, you know, it still has a limit to it, but it's just not as bad as it is when you first start. Dropped items multiplier as well, so when you're farming stuff like trees and stone and stuff like that, they drop double. So they drop 2 bits instead of 1, usually. Because again, it's kind of an arbitrary like time extension of how long you have to farm at the start of the game, and it's a bit annoying for me to have to, you know, like go down and chop down like 10 trees just to get enough wood to do what I need to do. Whereas I would rather do something a bit more simple than that. Punch the cat. Ow. Ow. The cat punches back. It's not the best idea to fight a wild pal, but I'm kicking this pal's ass. 100%, yay! Woohoo! Yeah, we have a cat friend. Cat friend. It's Meowth, but cat friend. I haven't changed anything to do with like capture rate or anything like that, so it's not easier for me to capture. I don't do more damage, I don't take less damage. It's still very similar. It's all still the same as it normally is. It's literally just some of the more arbitrary like mechanics I've altered. Oh, I got 450. Oh, pal skill effect. Oh, so the cat allows me to carry more. Awesome. Thanks, Kativa. Can I feed you? Oh, it doesn't heal you. Disappointing. Punch the tree. You gonna help me punch the tree? No. Okay, never mind. Let's keep exploring. Another cat. This one's a level 2 cat and it's female, whereas I have a male. Me. Don't worry, Kativa, I'm not going to do anything with you. I know I just punched your friend to death, but... Well, I didn't punch it to death, actually. I punched it to very low health and then captured it. Oh, there's sheep down there. Lamb wall. They, I believe, will drop a wool when we capture them, or kill them, which I don't really want to do. What's down here? This looks different. No. Nothing. Oh, experience rate as well. That was the other thing I changed. I changed the experience rate to 3 times. Again, because it's not for the start of the game. If anything, you guys are probably going to... Anyone who is watching is probably going to notice that I'm leveling up a lot quicker than I usually would, or usually should do. It's more for the later stage of the game. I could have changed it later, to be fair, but... Yeah, it's about the later stages of the game, because the later stages of the game you have to do a lot of farming in terms of like killing the same pal bosses over and over again to get XP, to get high enough to do certain things. And yeah, I don't want to... Again, it's another arbitrary kind of time sink, which I'm not a huge fan of in most games. So it's not massively important right now, but something that we will be looking at changing in the future. Hey, you. Sheepiness. Yay! So, another carry weight, please. Can I do another one? No. Oh, technology, yeah. We need to learn the wooden structure set to build a house. We need an old bow with some arrows. We'll need a shoddy bed to skip the night. We need the pal beds to make sure that when they're working on the base, they're not, like, that they keep their, what is it? They can recover sanity at night time when they sleep. Cloth, which is required to make armor. How much we got left? 5. Repair kit. Use it on destroyed structures to repair them. I'm going to skip that for now. Don't think we really need that. Common shield, or want that. Stone spear? Yeah. We've got these 2 defense things, which I probably won't use. There's certain bits of technology that I just see them and I'm like, I don't really want to spend the points on you yet, just because I don't think you're that vital to the operation of the game. But I don't know, we might try things out. We'll see what happens. Gather up some bits and pieces. I will be coming back and capturing a lot more of these guys, because there are quests and stuff in the game for things like that. But for now, one of each is good enough. Oh, that was a mistake. Didn't mean to put you out. Oh. Flowers. I've been down here before. Oh, I thought these were palace spheres. What's this? Oh, it's just a tree. This is a dungeon, which I'm not going to do. Is it a dungeon? Yeah, Hillside Cavern. It's got 293 minutes until that expires. Boss is level 13. Well, I'm level 4, so yeah, I'm not going to risk doing that. Is that how... Okay, or is this... drowning? It's... Oh, it's just running. Okay. I thought it was drowning. Maybe a beachside base wouldn't be a bad idea. One of the main things I'm doing is I'm trying to pick some real estate for where we build our main base. I have changed the base amount on the world. It's only to 5. The standard is 4, and I decided to get 5. Come here, chicken. Oh, my chicken wants to fight. Damn. I could see we just ruined that dude. Chickpea, poultry, and eggs. So, scrap metal there. In all fairness, I don't even know why I'm looking around this part of the island. I'm just kind of just exploring. Press B to build a PAL box and construct a base. Yeah, I know. Game's going to be reminding me constantly about the part that I'm not doing. Lift Monk effigy. Collect them and offer them to the Statue of Power to improve your ability to capture pals. Another stat point. We'll go up to 500 on weight. Carry weight at the start of the game is pretty important, I would say, because you're going to be doing a lot of gathering of things like stone and wood and paldium fragments and stuff like that kind of blue ore that you've seen. So having plenty of that is going to be a great idea. So having a decent amount of carry weight, just so you can carry more. You know, it's again, I'm trying to reduce the amount of arbitrary things that we need to do, like having to constantly go back to our camp and drop things off in chests, stuff like that. You know, I've played lots of games where I've had to have like mega chest systems in order to keep things organized properly, and I've just, you know, it's just one of those things that I'm kind of bored of doing that now. That'd be the ADHD enemy. Ooh, an egg. And there's a jump thing as well. I'll show you that in a second. So this is a PAL egg. Build an egg incubator to incubate PAL eggs. You can get random PALs from them. Sometimes you can get some really high level ones. Whee! Oh, that failed. I'm going to take damage now. Oh, okay, no, I didn't. Let's try that again, shall we? Whee! Oh, you're supposed to latch onto the wall and then climb. Yeah. Where are we now? Southern edge of the island. I need to drink some coffee before it goes cold. I know there's not going to be a huge amount of interest in this game. To be fair, the hype behind this game died after like 2 weeks of it coming out. I don't know. For me as a 36-year-old, Pokemon was like massive in my childhood, like, because I was like peak like primary school age, so like I don't know, 8 to 10, maybe 12, when Pokemon first came out, like the trading card game and the anime and stuff like that, and it was huge, like huge. So to see this get made, which is basically the Pokemon game that most gamers have wanted ever, and whoever the heck it is that makes Pokemon has just never delivered on it, which just baffles my mind, if you ask me. Because they're missing out on a really big, like, payday there, like a massive payday. Could you imagine the amount of money a fucking Pokemon game of this style would make? And it's not like it's, you know, they've run out of excuses to be like, oh, the technology of our time isn't good enough, we can't make the game that you want, blah, blah, blah. You can't say that, because an indie dev company has made this game, which is pretty much the game we all want as Pokemon fans. And just the fact that they haven't done it, or won't do it, just blows my fucking mind. But we still have those silly 2D, like, top-down, pixelated to fuck, like, standard Pokemon games they keep releasing for, like, the Nintendos. It's like, come on. Whoever's running their companies is just a dumbass, but I do also kind of understand it in a way, because I know that... Oh, what's this? A small parcel. Oh, we've got some of those. I do sort of understand it in a way, because, you know, Nintendo is very, like, majorly aimed at children. You know, it's not an adult gaming company. They've made some games that would, like, kind of go for adults, but the majority of their stuff is all kid-based. I don't like them because of it. I think that their failure to adapt and their failure to improve and just bringing out the same crap all the time is one of the reasons why I hate them. I cannot stand Nintendo. I think their games are trash. They make the same shit year on year, and I just think it's a joke, but people like them, and, you know, newer generations and younger kids and stuff getting into them, you know, that's one of the reasons why they're still so massive and successful. So I don't fault them for it, I just don't like them for it either. You know, this game is possible as Pokemon. Oh god, it's a man rest. Hello. It's level 34, that thing. We'll get murdered if we go down and fight that. So yeah, my thoughts on it is I don't fault them for not doing it. Well, no, actually no, I do fault them for not doing it. I don't fault them for the type of games they make. I just think that, you know, I just don't like them because they're not my preferred game developer. Never been a fan of Nintendo. I don't like the Switch 2. I think Switch 2 is a fucking joke. I think that Bloodborne 2, it's not called Bloodborne 2, it's called like something, I can't remember what it's called. It's called something. It's basically Bloodborne 2. I hate that that's coming out on the Switch 2. I think that's a fucking joke as well. But I don't make the decisions for these companies. It just means I won't support them. Hello, Dinosaur. You're pretty cool. Hi. Some pals are friendly. Some pals don't really care about you. Some pals are aggressive. But yeah, enough bitching about Nintendo. I'm not going to get what I want from them, so there's no point bitching about them. A scorched egg, because that's a fire type, so the common egg is a standard, like, normal type of pal, and then scorched is the fire type of pal. So we've got 3 types already, which are all normals. Neutral. Sorry, not normal. Neutral and neutral, yeah, all neutral. It's a shame, really. It really is, because a Pokemon game like this I would fucking go mad for. Because, you know, it's a childhood thing for me, and it's something that as I've grown up and as I've been, you know, quite a big gamer, it's something I've always wanted. And they've just never pulled the trigger on it, and it saddens me. But leave it to indie devs to make what they can't. Or won't. Apologies, you might occasionally hear me vaping every now and then. I will try and keep it as reduced as possible. Ooh, training manual and copper key. Training manual that grants a tiny amount of XP when read by a pal. Copper key open locks treasure chests. Excuse me. Those yellow chests that we've been finding don't need keys. Excuse me again, as you've obviously probably guessed out. Whee! Right, at some point very soon we're going to go back to the front of the island. We're pretty much already there anyway. And start doing the actual main quests part that they want me to keep doing. Activate a Great Eagle statue to unlock fast travel. Yeah, there's the main area down there. When I first started playing this game, when it first came out, it was me and 2 work friends that got into it because we were all of that age. And we built our first base, literally, like, I think it was around there-ish. I'll have a look when I get there. Aha, there's the Great Eagle statue. Whee! Hello, Great Eagle statue! First gathering run, which was to gather a piece of wood, which I immediately finished. Mission started, enhanced stats. Oh, we've done that. Mission started, base of operations. It wants me to place a primitive workbench, which I'm not going to do straight away. Because I need to pick somewhere to build the base first. There's a dude down there we're going to speak to in a second. So this is where we spawned in the game. We started over here. Instead of going straight through there and starting the game proper, I decided to go this way. Down here, we went exploring and blah-de-blah-de-blah. There's a information over there that I picked up, a diary, journal, whatever it is. Anyway. Oh, one other thing I have changed. I've changed the daytime rate to be half. Well, no, to be double. So day lasts twice as long, and then nighttime lasts half as long. Been a while since someone who didn't stink of pals washed up here. This island is a living hell. The people I came with aren't with us any longer. Those damned pals ate every one of them. You be careful out there. Here, take some basic supplies. You need to toughen up if you want to survive out there. You gave me 10 wood. Wow, thanks. 10 wood constitutes basic supplies, does it? I already have, like, 49. Oh, berries. Nice one. Berry bushes. That was a Paldium fragment, that blue thing. Paldium fragments are used to build most Pal-related things like Pal spheres and all that kind of good stuff. That's not a bad area down there. That's some Mamorest though. I kind of want to build my base in an area that's got some basic amenities around it, like stone and wood and things like that, but I don't want them actually in the circumference of the base area, because you can have pals working at your base, doing certain things, and certain pals have certain skills. I'll show you with the ones I've captured so far. So with Kativa, my Kativa, when work suitability, so this is the type of work that it can do in the base. It's handiwork, which is gathering things, picking things up, putting them in chests, that kind of stuff. Gathering, which is... I'm not sure what gathering is actually. I think gathering is if you put them in there. Can we see more details about the work suitability? I don't think we can with Palpedia. Yeah, it doesn't really tell you what they are. I think gathering, I think handiwork, no, sorry, I'm getting it wrong. Handiwork is helping you build things. So let's just say you're building a base and you decide to put down, I don't know, like a chest or a cauldron or something like a campfire. Handiwork means that pals that have that skill will come up and help you build it. So it will decrease the amount of time it takes to build it, which is quite useful. Gathering is the one I was talking about at first, which is that they will wander around and pick up things on the floor in your base, like things that have been gathered and mined and collected and stuff like that. They'll pick them up and put them in the nearest container, which can be a bit of a pain sometimes, but a lot of the crafting in this game doesn't matter if you keep your chest organised. You know, as long as it's in a chest in your base, you can build with it, so that's kind of a good thing. It also has the mining skill, which means it will mine things like stone and ores and things like that. And then transporting as well. So I believe transporting is... Oh, I thought that was gathering. Transporting might be the thing where it picks up items and transports them to chests. I think gathering must be something else. I think there's like a farming area that you can build where they will like gather certain things. I think. I could be wrong about that, but I'll have to check out. These are stone bits here which I can punch to gather stone if I want to, which I don't need to right now because we have 32 stone. Where are we on the map? Let's zoom in as far as we can. Okay. I mean, this is the ideal area to start to build a base. There are other areas in the world where you can start, which I'm surprised you don't get an option at the start of the game to do that. Although I think if you want to have an option as to where you can build your starting base, you can just, like, die, I think if you die. Perish at current location and respawn, but you drop all your stuff if you do that, so you'd be better off doing that right at the start of the game. And then you can pick a different spawn location, because I think there's 4 on the world, maybe 5, where it's very similar to this, where it's like low-level pals and stuff like that, so you can start somewhere else rather than in the main area, but we're going to start in this main area. Ooh, a red chest. That's new. And you're going to need a copper key by any chance. You are going to need a copper key. Hooray, we've got training manuals, an old bow schematic. What's that? When in inventory, unlocks a recipe for old bow uncommon. Oh, green one. So green one is like a rarer version. So it's just a better version. Sweet. Awesome. I'm happy with that. Right, we've also got German bow too. As I explored around on foot, I found a sphere that emits a peculiar blue light. I threw it without much thought, and the creature it landed near transformed into what seemed to be light, as though the sphere had absorbed it. Unbelievably, when I tried throwing the same sphere again, the creature reappeared from the light and stared at me with what seemed like an amicable expression. As I began to create a shelter to protect me from the elements, the creature astonishingly began to help me. How useful! Wanting to deepen my connection with this living thing, I decided to name its kind Pals. To match, I christened this land Palpagos Island. Palpagos. Oh, hello, Mamorest. Mamorest is like the friendly starting boss of the game, where it's just like, you could try and take this on, you'll get flattened, so don't bother. But you know where they are if you want to capture one in future. There's 2, another one down there. There's even a 3rd one, which is over that ridge over that way. The area where I built my starting base with my friends when I first ever started playing this game was right down there. That area. There's lots of pretty decent building areas, but I want an area that's nice and wide and flat, and again, doesn't have too many amenities lying around so that I can gather, so that I don't have pals running off and doing random stuff. But I suppose there's mechanics for that now, I think. Seems like the fall damage is quite forgiving. Oh, hello. Biosphere. Gather some berries. Dang. Is that a liftman effigy? It's green and glowing, it is. I can save you. Oh no, you're swimming. I thought he was drowning. Stat point, right. Work speed. Work speed is how quickly you build things and construct things. You're quite a small man rest, aren't you? I think you'd be bigger than that. Still fucking huge, but not as big as I would imagine it being. This isn't a bad area to build for starting base. It really isn't. I'm not going to build here, but it's a pretty good starting spot. Big, like, wide, open, like, flat area here. You've got plenty of stone and wood in the area. You've got an ore node right there as well, which is metal. Like metal ore. I think there's different types of metals, but this is like the starting one. I'm not going to punch it because I don't want to carry one, they're quite heavy. My hunger is dropping, so I'm going to chompy. Go. Food does have a perish timer on it, but you don't lose the full stack if it runs out. So you can notice there I've got 45 red berries and they've got a 9-minute 47-second timer on it. When that timer runs to 0, the top item in that stack will disappear because it's spoiled, but the rest of them will stay. So I'm pretty sure that's how it works. Which is good, because it means you don't lose a full stack of stuff if you gather lots of it. We need to find a base area. Let's go do that. Can't really venture out too far though, because it's when we're going to start running into high-level pals and some of the aggressive ones. Usually in your starting location, most of the pals are friendly. That bar to the right of my character is stamina. We're running out of carry weight. Ooh, very awesome. Another one. Hello, chicken. Oh, look how happy he is. Oh, don't get up on my account.
Hey!
Oh. I was going to say hello myself, I didn't need to.
Hey!
Okay, you don't need to keep doing it. Ooh, what's that? Cremis. Oh, that's like the fluffy dog. And then we've got Nightwing. Pretty cool looking bird. I'm pretty sure the Nightwing is your first flying route. Because you can ride pals, obviously.
What?
Oh. Spawned into the floor, man. Ooh, foxbarks. Kinda want one of these, so I'm gonna go and ship and capture it. Oh. Oh, come on. Is this gonna kill me? No. Oh, we're overweight now. Ah, flame organs. Oh, we can't sprint anymore. Hello, Mana Rest. Oh, you're the boss. Okay, this is the boss one. There you go. Name, health bar at the top of the name. King of the Forest. Level 38 Mana Rest. 5,043 health. And I'm punching things for like 10, so I don't fancy punching it 500 times. Well, I wouldn't survive long enough to punch it 500 times. Right, why does it keep zooming us up? We are heading to this eagle statue, so that's the first one we got. Plateau of Beginnings, that's a fast travel point. This is the second one. We're going to go activate it. I don't really want to drop anything. Okay. This area here was where I built my most recent base. I did play a little bit of Palworld on a different world before starting this one, just to kind of get a feel for how much it's changed. Not much changed at all, to be honest. Do you know what? And even though I've been saying I'm not going to build up there, I'm kind of thinking I want to go build at that place we built our original base, because it just seems like one of the better areas. Let's head back up there. Fast travel makes travelling easy, so it doesn't matter if it's quite far away. What a nice flat... Oh, that's good and bad at the same time. It is... There it is, a shiny. It's a shiny Cattiva. Missed. No, it might die. Yeah, Fox Fox died. No, don't die, Cassia. He's gone, Oh, he killed me. We got him. That was kind of silly. Worth it. Right, so when you die... I did actually capture it, didn't I? Let's see. This is the shiny one. This one has a major injury. Lucky, yeah, there we go. Work speed 15%, attack 15%. So those shining pals are lucky. Lucky pals. Dying to that was worth it. It looks like we're getting, you know, sun's getting low. Sun's getting low, big guy. Friggin' Avengers. Okay, build menu. We need to do a primitive workbench. Let's make our crafting stuff, our stations on the waterfront, shall we? Here? Oh wow, there's lots of sheep and chickens over there. Hmm. Okay, that's my lucky one. Thanks, Kativa. Lock technology. We've leveled up a few times, haven't we? We'll hold off on this for now. Need to obtain a Palworld fragment. Cool. Mission complete. I think we're getting XP for doing this as well, so it's good to go through these quests. Right. Produce a pulse here. I can build 10 in total, but I'm going to build 5. There we go. Level up. Place a PAL box. This is a PAL box, facility for storing PALs. PALs inside gradually recover health, and the area around this facility becomes a base. We need paldium fragments, wood and stone, which we have loads of. Now, if I move away from that wall, you can kind of see there's a blue ring around me. You can see it there. That is your building area for your base. So I kind of want to keep it here-ish, roughly. Yeah, so it's got most of the good stuff in it. Right, so if we put it back here, do we think? Where's the edge there? Yeah, let's put it here. Okay. So, we can also store plants in here. Rumble, Kativa, Chickpea, Foxbarks I'm going to place in there so he can recover, I think. No, he's incapacitated. Oh no, it takes 10 minutes to recover, okay. And then I'm going to put the shiny Kativa in here. There we go. He's now going to mine things for me. So what I should do is immediately place a chest for him to place things in, so we'll put this right here. There we go. Then I can also dump my wood and basic elements in there that I don't really need right now. Seeds we don't need. There we go. Right. I need to eat some food. Probably shouldn't eat the chicken. Go. Fill your belly. So we're pushing the quests a bit far now, so production. Fair bench, we don't need that yet. Storage, we've got a chest, food, we've got a campfire. Put a campfire right in the middle over here. Okay, so we now have a campfire, so we can now cook some food. We can make some fried eggs, we can make some grilled chickpea. Go. One thing I'm going to quickly do, because I don't think my OBS is updating with Twitch stats, so let's there we go. Nice. Yeah, I can watch myself play the game awkwardly. We'll also make some potatoes. and gaining experience for pretty much everything I'm doing as well. So cooking, building, crafting, gathering, it all gains experience. I'm not going to do all 60 of them, that was just silly of me to do that. Right. It's getting close to night time, so first things first, let's build some more work speed. Next, we've done food. Infrastructure, we need pal beds and shoddy beds. Pals are going to need a bed to sleep in, so I should probably go over here. Take myself that. And pickaxe. And a torch. Torch for night time. And if we can't, yes we can, a spear. Not a club spear. I think a spear is better because it's a longer range. You don't have to help me, Katiba, I'm good, thanks. Right, so weapon first, then you want the axe, then the pickaxe and the torch. Using my not with scroll, there's my torch. Right, so we need wood and fibre, which we gain from cutting down trees. On the left of my screen you'll see a message that says mission complete PAL box upgrade available. So these were in from the start of the game when it first came out. I think these missions at the top right of my screen, the one that says like equip a cloth outfit, I can't remember if those were actually in the game when I first started playing. They probably were, but I can't really remember it. But yeah, it's like there's two types of missions. There's actually several different types of missions. If we go to, is it journal? No, it's not journal, it's something else. Missions, there we are. You've got main missions, you've got sub-missions, and then you've also got a third type, which is PAL box missions. So your actual PAL box here, you can upgrade your base to have more pals and stuff in it. So it has its own set of missions. So our first, we have base level 1 for building it. To get base level 2, we had to build a chest, which we've done, and we had to deploy a work pal, which we have done as well. So we can upgrade and we get more pals working at the base, and then we also get max number of bases. So like I've said, I've increased mine to 5, but we've only got 1 so far because our original base, our starting base, is still level 1. So let's do that. We now have base level 2. We need to build stuff like a primitive workbench and a shoddy bed in order to get base level 3. So we can't do that yet, but we can now have a second pal working in base. So let's see what else we've got. So we've got a Kativa already, which has, they all have the same work stats, like work things they can do in terms of the same type. So 2 Kativas have the same ones, but all the different pals have different things. So I want something that's going to play off. And to be fair, they've both got very similar things, but we're going to put the sheep in. Hello Lamball, go gather some stuff for me. So see Lamball when I'll pick things up and put them in that chest. One thing I haven't done is I need to build some pal beds, so let's build these, and we're going to stick them over here out of the way. Just a place for the pals to go sleep, not near the stone. It's friggin' stone everywhere. Can I get my torch on? No, can I remove that? I don't know if I can. Thank you, I didn't want to build that, sorry guys. Close the build menu, I'm going to get my torch out so I can see where I'm actually building. I'm going to have you all like waterfront beds. I can sleep here? I can sleep here. Get up. It's not actually night time yet, so we don't need to. Oh, we have more fibres. Oh, he's gathering things. Pal's sanity decreases while doing work, causing them to slack off. Build a hot spring or other facilities to get them back on the job. It's cold because it's not night time. I've run my torch out, I'm not cold. Right, well, we need another straw bed because our poor Lamball over there doesn't have somewhere to sleep. There we go. Right, let's build. See how all the pals in the area are sleeping as well. Now I can't build this bed yet because I need to build a base to put it in. So, foundations. Structures outside the base will deteriorate. Oh, okay, so let's build it inside the base then. Let's put it next to this rock. One there, one there, one there, one there. Don't need a big one. Wooden wall. Can we build a window? Yeah. Build a door. Wooden wall. Got a slanted roof, nice. Oh, apparently I can't build it on there. It's connected to this structure. Why won't you let me build it on here? Ah, oh no, that didn't work. Why can't I build it on the top of the roof? Like here. I want to build it here, not down there, here. This is very confusing. We'll just build the standard roof. Oh, I'm out of wood, I think. Oh no, I didn't. There we go. Here's our house. And back to infrastructure. Build ourselves a shoddy bed, which we're going to build right there. I'm taking damage from it being cold. Hopefully this doesn't set our house on fire. Looks like we're all good. More health, please. And let's sleep through the night. Now, there are going to be nights where we don't sleep, because nighttime in this game has different pals that spawn. So if you want to capture some of those more nighttime orientated pals, you're obviously going to have to not sleep through the night, but we don't really need that right now. Stamina is a thing that runs out very quickly. So we have now the next mission, or next upgrade, which means we can now have a third pal. So let's get another one of the cats. Cats have a decent amount of skills and stuff that we can use. Now I think one of the better things for us to do now is to go and hunt some of the other pals. Capture some more of these guys, because we do need them. Perfect. Every time we capture a pal, or if we knock it out, we don't kill them, like we just did there, we knocked him out instead of killing it. Technically it's not dead, or it is, I don't know. Just gonna roll around, play football with it. Bye! You loot the items that they would drop. So from the lamb balls we're getting wool, which is important, we need it for cloth. Which is why I'm capturing a few of them. And chickpeas, well, chickpeas will also... Didn't need to throw that egg. Oh, I keep killing them by accident. So, chickpeas are dropping the eggs and the chickpea poultry. The lamb balls are dropping the wool and the lamb ball mutton. Oh, we're level 17, I can't take you on. So it's good to capture them. Obviously this is very similar in terms of Pokemon. Oh, got out! In terms of Pokemon, in the sense that the lower health they have, the easier it is to capture them. There's a purple chest up there. I want that. Let's get some of these cats. Nice, we got one, and 400 gold, 2 stone, and a training manual. Nice. I don't think the stone came from that chest. Excuse me. There will be a way to generate these things without having to capture pals constantly. Especially lamb balls. Lamb balls are important because you can stick them on a specific type of farm that will... That's very noisy. You can stick them on a specific type of farm in which they will then gather wool naturally, rather than you having to kill them constantly or capture them constantly, which is a good thing. But obviously, because I've been capturing all of these guys, I do have lots of them. And sort, we're going to just do it by the Palpedia number. So Lamball is number 1, Kativa is number 2, then number 3 is Foxparks number 4. Oh, Foxparks is alive now, so we're going to have you back on my bar, please. I also need to level up. Do more weight. I want lots of carry weight so I can carry lots of things. Right, we can build a bow, and we can also build... Oh, we need fibres to make old bow uncommon, which is double the attack damage of the standard old bow. Yeah, we're getting that. We also need cloth to build a cloth outfit, I'm imagining. We haven't learned the cloth outfit yet, so we are going to have to look at our technology soon. Now, one thing we haven't built, which we should, is an important thing, is the repair bench, because our equipment is taking damage as we use it. Let me line it up properly next to this, please. A little bit further away so we actually don't struggle selecting it. Got them all coming over and helping. Makes it mega quick. Right, so I can't repair something here because apparently I don't have all the items I need to repair them, which is strange because I did. There's a repair all button down here. Maybe I just didn't see it. I'm being a noob. That thing is backwards. I don't like it being backwards. Why you just stood there flexing at me? Yes, you're a shiny one, I know. Get to work. They're both on a break. There we go. Repair bench. So we can repair our things when we need to. What we could do with is... can we upgrade again? Base upgrade. Not yet. Oh, we need a feed box and straw beds. Oh, we have a third pal and we don't have a bed for them. That's not fair on that pal. Let's go and build it. There we go. Our lamb ball is happy because it can sleep. And all we have to do is build a feed box which will feed the pals, which is another thing we should probably build. Do we have access to it yet? No. Right, so... technology. Okay, so we didn't build the repair kit because we didn't care about it. Don't care about it just yet. Right, so, cloth outfit is for our main quest. Feed box is for our base upgrade quest. We have an alarm bell which sets the alert status on pals. So it will either attack invading enemies or focus on work, whatever you want them to do. So you can get attacked by raids in the game. And the alarm bell could force pals to constantly be defensive, which means that they'll attack any pal nearby, I think in the actual base area, but then also if there's an attack going on, you can get every pal to go defensive rather than some of them still doing the work they were doing beforehand. Or you can have them on entire work mode, which is that even when you are getting attacked by a raid, they won't stop working, they'll keep working and you can handle the raid yourself. It's not bad actually, not a bad idea to have that actually, because then if there's a specific pal you want to capture in a raid, your base pals won't kill it instantly, because that's one thing about having 5 or 6 pals working your base, is that any raids that happen, they'll all go and attack it, and if they all attack at once, they can do some fairly major damage, and yeah, they might kill a pal that you want to capture. We also have a hanging trap which captures pals, which I'm not that fussed about having. We might look at it later, but for now I'm not going to touch that. Right, so we need to equip a cloth outfit, so let's go to recipes. We need more cloth, which I'm guessing I've used it all. One of wool was what we had, so we need to make cloth, which is here. 2 of those. There we go, 2 cloth. And set recipe, cloth outfit, start production. Thanks, sheepy. There we go, cloth outfit. And we leveled up. Hooray! More carry weight. I know I'm stacking a lot of carry weight for these other levels. Feed box, we need to build one of these. So a feed box is obviously a box for feeding pals. Pals will get hungry over time and you need to feed them. So I'm going to put this here next to the beds. There we go, and then in order to feed them I will have to put food in there, so we're going to put the berries in there. I don't think they'll eat anything else from these, but we're going to put these 3 in just to reset their timers. Changing food from one inventory to another, so putting them in a chest and taking them out of chest will reset their timer. A little bit cheaty, I know, but anything to make that food last a bit longer. Some stuff in there that we don't specifically need. What are those ancient civilization points? Debris excavated from ancient ruins contains abundant information on lost technology. Extremely valuable. People from all walks of life are now seeking such crystals. Sweet. Training manual, which we don't really need. I'll post schematic, that was what I wanted to build. So let's go cut down some more trees, shall we? Not there. What am I doing? What's up here? Go. Right. We finished our basic radius. We did, so let's go. We can have 4 pals working there. You pretty much gain a pal for every level in the base. And I want another sheep. Now, one thing I haven't covered, just a few details, is that they do have active skills, so each pal has different skills it can use. Or types of pals, so these are neutral skills, and you can get fire, lightning, all that kind of stuff. They have their work suitability, so that what they can do, so handiwork, farming, and transporting. They also have passives. So this one has fragrant foliage, which means they have a 10% increase to grass attack damage, so grass skills. They'll do 10% more damage because of that passive. But you can get passives that affect your working in the base, so work slave here. Not a nice name for it, but work slave is work speed minus 30% but has less attack. So we are actually going to have that one in our base because it works 30% faster. Oh, look at him go. Speedy, speedy. Is that a chip? I better reach it. Oh, we have just placed another palace, that means we need another bed. One thing we might do is we might just build a bunch of beds and not have to worry too much about them needing them. Can't come back with wood. Okay, so let's get some more wood. Good job, guys. Are you still knocked out? No, that's fine. Let stamina recharge. Okay. Seven. That's not bad. Let's have 216 carry with me. We got 40 from that, so we get 40 of them from those. I don't think that's changed. Let me just drop these off first. Returning to title will just log us out where we are. Settings. Some settings. There you go, daytime speed 0.5, so it's twice as long. Nighttime speed is 1.5, so it's... Actually, that's not... we'll leave it as is. I'll just save interval change 10 minutes. Experience rate's 3 times the amount of XP. We haven't changed the capture rate or the appearance rate. That means how many pals are in an area. Haven't changed the damage to pals or from them. Again, I've changed the hunger and stamina. Same on my pals and myself. gatherable items. That must be this one. I was going to change this to 2. So that we could get more items from stuff so we don't have to farm as many. That's the one I wanted to change. Back in the game. While it's loading in, I'm just going to quickly pop to the toilet. I should be back very shortly. Okay, we are back. Right. Just gonna double check something on my microphone. I've got a noise gate on, or a compressor. That's so irritating. That's probably why you've been able to hear me vaping and stuff. So I'm guessing my mic audio has not been fantastic, but that should improve it. Silly me. I wonder my mic audio has been different recently. Right, let's repair things. Repair all R. Yes, there we go. Right. Okay. You guys been working away whilst I've been here? Yeah, you have. Nice one. Oh, excuse me. This guy's resting, but you have a stone on your head. Why do you have a stone on your head? Can I pick up said stone? I lift you and then drop you down again. Perfect, okay. Yeah, nice one. Alright, right. Technology is what we were looking at before. Oh, yeah, there we go. So we won't cover those just yet because we're not on that part yet. Let's carry on with some main quests. Oh god, I'm gonna sneeze. Oh, dear me. I do not like the unpredictability of sneezes. Why is it that some sneezes you'll just go like, achoo, and it'll just be some small little thing, not much of an issue whatsoever, and then some sneezes, it'll just be like fucking, and then like a whole world of phlegm comes out of your nose and your mouth. Not very nice at all. Anyway, right, let's continue with the main quest. So, our mission is to equip a common shield. Now, we have already upgraded that, oh sorry, we've learned that from our technology tree, so let's start production on one of those and start building it. Hopefully some pals will come over and help. That Cativa is so big. Perfect, and then if we acquire that... Mission complete, mining Paldium. That wasn't the mission we were doing, but okay. Oh, safety measures. Apologies. Trying to adjust my chair and it keeps getting stuck on the carpet. Right, so now we need to make a parachute. But one thing I did notice in the crafting table was the bow that I wanted to build. So we need fibre and wood. We also have the ancient civilization parts, so that's what those parts are for. Or one of the things they're for is the construction of higher level things. Right. There we go, now it's dropping 2 bits per... So, it's just making everything easy for us. In terms of gathering, we don't have to cut down 1 million trees. Now we only have to cut down 500,000 trees. Alright. I can already tell the noise gate is a little bit better. Annoying, because I was going to upload this to YouTube. I probably will, but a bit frustrating that my body is probably not great for the first, like, hour. My bad, everyone. My bad. There's some trees. Oh, I can't pick these up because I'm overweight. Or nearly overweight. Let us go and dump them in the chest. How much did we get there? Damn. Quite a lot of both. Nice one. Nice one. Sick. Right. Let's go get the rest of that because I don't want to leave it on the floor. Pretty sure it'll stay there permanently, but... Go. I'm just going to quickly double check something on the PC first. I'll have to read that later. Right, open up the stream, okay. Let's continue, let's get these berries, and the wood on the floor. Right. Great, now that I've sneezed I'm all phlegmy in the nostrils, so I'm constantly sniffing. Right, perfect. Oh, Amarest is sprinting. Where are you going? See how it's got the little boss with horns like icon next to its gender? Oh, Jesus. We just steamrolled those two. Anyway, old bow. Start production. Let's build. Oh, that's going to take a while to build. What's going on there? Why am I not? There we go. Excuse me. Oh, that was horrible. Bow. The green bow. So we're going to swap out the torch for that one. Sorry, torch, we barely used you. We also want some wood, some arrows, sorry, so let's build 10 of these to get 30 arrows. Not like others, there's the little like carrying train of pals just running back and forth with items to the chest. It's going to make life mega easy in the future. One thing I'm going to check after we've built these arrows and collected them is whether or not we actually learned the parachute technology or if we still need to learn it. I'm pretty sure we did. We didn't. Okay, so there's tab, go to technology, and that is the parachute. There it is, normal parachute. We're going to learn these as well. So berry plantations, you can produce berries at your base. You need a pal or several pals that have the planting, watering and gathering suitabilities, like work suitabilities, in order to properly function a berry plantation. I think there's a couple of pals that have all three, but we'll probably have to do it manually or have like a few different pals with different skills. The ranch is the one I was talking about earlier, which is that if I was to put, say, a sheep or the chickpea in there, it would produce items from those pals. So if we put a sheep in there, we would have wool getting spawned in and being gathered, so we automatically generate wool, and then chickpeas would automatically generate eggs, so we're going to want the ranch. Obviously you can see we've got fire bow and arrows, which is different type of bow. How much damage do you do? 65, so I'm not going to bother learning that yet. because we've just made our standard bow, which is double the damage of that. And we won't go onto these just yet because we don't need to. So, we just learned parachutes, we need to make it. So to make a parachute we need some more cloth, so let's build 2 of those. Perfect, and then build parachute, start production. Don't move yet, might as well help me. His sanity is at 35%, we need to look at maybe building something that's going to help that for you. You have a parachute. Have automatically equipped said parachute or glider. Now, we haven't completed the mission because it's not just to build it. The mission is we actually have to use it, so... When we jump, we press spacebar again. Glider! Safety measures. Perfect. Right. Is there anything else we could use? I want to build some more power spheres. Build 18 of them because we already have 2. That Lamball just leveled up as it was helping me do it. Oh, I just leveled up too. Nice. Thanks, Lamball. Right, and stats. We want some more stamina. Need to go to the oh, not that one. This one. Barrel. Yes. Thank you very much. Right. We now have a main quest to capture any 30 pals. I also want to check what our base upgrade quest is like. Oh, we need to build a berry plantation. Right, we're not going to bother doing that just yet. I'm going to work on the main mission quest. So we've already explored most of the island, this area here, so we're going to head up to this Grassy Behemoth Hills jump point, this fast travel point, and we'll start exploring around here and gather some more pals. Do we have food on us? We've got plenty of food on us. Right. What's our carry weight as well? 114 out of 600, so we should probably dump some stuff. So let's build a second chest, shall we? We'll have this as just like the random storage chest for the random things that I don't really know how to categorize just yet. So put food in there that we're not eating. Oh, we still have the schematic even though we built one. Sweet. Eggs we don't need. Don't need that yet. Need the bow, we need the arrows, we need the torch. Grenades. The grenades will be useful. Perfect. Right. You guys look after the base when I'm gone. Try not to hurt yourselves. We have our fox marks, which is Firefox. Right, where is our thing? I think it's up here, isn't it? Yeah, I can see it up there. Oh, we don't need to do that. Because not only do we have fast travel points, like the Grassy Hills Behemoth and the Plateau Beginners, but your base is also a fast travel. Let's press C and we can go to Grassy Hills Behemoth. Grassy Behemoth Hills. Whatever. And here we are. Oh, I didn't see you before. Hello, friend. That's a big shotgun. When you faint, you'll drop some of the items you are carrying, but a pillar of light will mark the spot so you can easily find them. You can pick up your items by touching any part of the pillar. If you use a flying pal to reach from above, you can safely retrieve them. Keep that in mind. Oh, that's interesting. Right, can we have my bow, please? Oh, I think I saw some pals up here, which I haven't seen yet. Obviously there's Nightwing up there, which I don't need. Is it Nightwing? Yeah. Could have sworn I saw some pals up here that we haven't captured yet. Oh, yeah, there's a couple. Ah, there's definitely more than a couple. Not keep that roaring to yourself, please. No, because why is there not a crosshair? I had this problem yesterday. Oh, I think I annoyed all of them there. If you're interested in looking at my graphic settings. Sounds. Nope. Game settings. Nope, nothing in there. Oh, there we go. Aim. Ah, that's why. Outline opacity. There we go. Now I can see it. It's so strange. When I was aiming earlier, I didn't have a crosshair. I was like, why? How can I aim? Catch ourselves a cremise. Oh. Oh, that failed. Fox, help! No, that's not Fox. Guys, come back. Must be alright. Ow. None of that charging business, thank you. This isn't going well. Yes, we got him. Melpaca is another animal or another pal that will give us wool when defeated. Oh, they killed me. Oh no. He died again. I should really stop fighting pals. I need to wait till respawn. That's embarrassing. Wow. What's wrong with me? Why am I such a noob? Right. Fast travel. What's there? So we can go and pick up our stuff quite easily. Sometimes you can find random pulse spheres just lying on the ground. You can find quite a lot of stuff on the ground actually. It's quite useful. Oh, an egg. I don't really need an egg right now. We're about to build a ranch which will have chickens naturally producing eggs for us, or automatically producing them for us, so it's not massively important. Until anyone can pick up 28 minutes. What? Oh, until anyone can pick up, right, okay. That scared the heck out of me then. So anyone in terms of anyone else in the game, because obviously this game can be multiplayer, so anyone on the server could have picked it up if we were on the server, multiplayer people, after 25 minutes. That's nice to know that. Is that the mum rest right next to us? Jesus. Huge. Right. Look at this double capture. Boom. And boom. Oh, we've got wool for killing, or for capturing those as well. Oh, hello. Like the idea. I want one of you. Come here. Sparks, go. I choose you. I do a huge amount of damage from it, though, aren't we? These guys are resistant to my bow damage. Not for talks, we'll get close. Oh, ouch. Oh, stop it. 40%. That's quite a low chance, yeah. That's better. Oh, we got one. 2, yes. I cleared it, hooray. Quite powerful power cells to start off with. I'm not sure where the second one went. I've seen it just bugged out. Didn't want to fight us. I want to capture some more fox fights. Double capture, critical bonus. Nice. Double nice. Got some flame organs for taking him out as well. There's the second outfit dude. Still injured, which is good. Come on, fox backs. Get him. Yes, got it. Nice. 22 out of 30 for the owls the game wants us to capture. Oh, hello, you're new. Nice, another new pal. Strange pal with a body resembling trees. Excuse me again. It's getting close to the right time. Sun is going down. Didn't we capture a bunch of crowns? Okay. Ooh, purple chest. Get it. Get it. Some berries also here. Gold coins, Palspheres, and a Megasphere. So obviously, as you can imagine, Palspheres have different levels. Megasphere is the next one from standard. Nice. I believe the critical bonus is if you've stunned the pal and then capture it, you get an extra bonus percentage added to your capture chance. And then you've also got back bonus as well, so if you throw the ball at them from the back, you can let me capture you. Yeah, you can get extra bonus for capturing them from behind as well, which is pretty good. Right, I'm going to fast travel back to base, and I think we're going to end it here for now. It's because we've been going for about 90 minutes and I need to go have some food because it's nearly lunchtime. Well, it pretty much is lunchtime. So, now that we're back at base, let's drop off our newly acquired pals. I'm also going to sort them by their Palpedia number. Oh, actually, days are good at mining. That might be useful for us. Let's put you back in there, put them out. Have one of them. Yeah, there we go. Get some wood for me, thanks. Right, yeah, that's pretty much everything, so let's just dump everything. Chests that we don't need, Megasphere, oh, Gumas leaf. Fresh and sticky, it is used to make clothing. I can't put it in here yet, so we'll leave it where it is for now. Right, thank you everybody for watching today. This will be going up on YouTube as well, so I'm not going to bother editing it, really. I'm pretty much just going to chop out bits where it's like the start of the stream and stuff like that, but other than that, it's just going to go uncut and straight onto YouTube, so, you know, I don't really need to have anything too flashy with it. I think it's been pretty good so far, but I'm enjoying it. I'm looking forward to continuing it. I might be back on later today, actually, and we'll do another round. But yeah, hope you all enjoyed this one. And I shall catch you in our next stream or our next episode. Bye, everybody.